cleaner indoor air with an air duct cleaning from Stanley Steamer. You've known us for carpet cleaning, but we've been cleaning air ducts for over 20 years. We do things the right way, cleaning your entire system. So if you need an air duct cleaning, call 1-800-STEAMER today.
The science behind attraction, how to make a real connection.
Great relationships are built, not discovered.
Daily Mail TV.
Today at 4 on KTLA 5.
Good morning, I'm Frank Buckley. California's biggest fire of the year turns deadly. The latest on the McKinney fire. Next.
Good morning, I'm Erin Myers in Larchmont Village. Some Californians could see their rent go up by 10%. I'll tell you why coming up.
I'm Eric Spillman, a man who transformed the game of basketball and also fought for change off the court, remembering NBA legend Bill Russell, who died at the age of 88.
Good morning, I'm Jessica Holmes. A sunscreen sold nationwide is being recalled this morning. We're going to show you which one ahead.
He is the real-life hero who helped rescue 12 boys from a cave in Thailand. Rick Stanton joins us live to talk about 13 lives. That's coming up in the Entertainment Report. Stay tuned.
Oh, here we go for the ride, clearing skies all the way across the Southland. But later on this afternoon, there is a chance in various areas of getting those showers and thunderstorms. A lot of areas got hit pretty good yesterday. Nothing too much in my neighborhood. 72 at the moment at the beach, high 76, 85 downtown. San Fernando Valley up to 98. 99 High Desert, Inland Empire 95, Orange County Inland with a high of 88 degrees. Jessica, back to you.
Mark, thank you. Starting today, California landlords statewide are allowed to bump up rent by as much as 10%. KTLA's Erin Myers live in Larchmont Village to explain. Erin, good morning.
Good morning, Jess. This could be extremely difficult as rents are already high here in Los Angeles and many are still struggling because of the pandemic. But as you said, rents could now go up by 10%. This in part due to inflation. The LA Times, they're saying landlords will be allowed to boost the rent on millions of renters statewide by as much as 10%. This is the maximum annual increase allowed under a state law that was passed a few years ago. Currently, the law caps annual rent increases at 5% plus an amount for inflation, which varies based on where you live. According to the Times, here in LA, the total increase has been about 8.6% in Los Angeles this year. But as of today, because inflation is so high, every region in the state meets the requirement for the cap to be set at a 10% rent increase. According to a U.S. Census Bureau survey released on July 20th, an estimated 1.5 million California households are behind on rent. But landlords have been having issues as well, though, dealing with price increases for things like maintenance and pandemic policies on rent hikes and evictions. This 10% rent increase only applies to apartment complexes that were built before 2007, not otherwise subject to local rent control rules. The Times says in the city of Los Angeles, apartments built before October of 1978 fall under rent control, and currently, because of pandemic regulations, those landlords can't increase rents until at least May of 2023. As for apartments built after 2007, you could possibly qualify for anti-price gouging regulations, according to the Times, which also limits rent hikes to a maximum of 10% a year during states of emergencies. Some cities are trying to take action. In Pomona today, City Council is expected to vote on a measure that would help with rental increases, limiting them to no more than 3% over current rates. We spoke with one gentleman who says prices are up in general, though he thinks his situation should be all right.
The prices are up on everything across the board. I think people are feeling it. We're lucky that we have a excellent landlady here in Larchmont, near Larchmont Village. So we've been in our place for quite a long time. So for us, I think we're not feeling it quite as much as people who are paying the current market rates for rent.
For more information about your rent, you can go to the Los Angeles Housing Department for questions about the city. For questions about county housing, you can contact Los Angeles County Consumer and Business Affairs. Stay Housed LA is a joint project of the city and county, and it also offers resources. And the website zemas.lacity.org, that can tell you if your apartment is covered by rent stabilization within the city. Now, back here live, tenant advocacy groups say if you are facing a rent hike, you can always try to negotiate with your landlord, but you should start those negotiations earlier than later. Reporting live here in Larchmont Village, I'm Erin Myers, KTLA 5 News.
Aaron, thank you. Starting today, the city of Long Beach is offering the newly approved Novavax vaccine for coronavirus. It's an alternative to the Pfizer and Moderna vaccines using an older technology. It's found to be 90% effective against mild, moderate, and severe disease in clinical trials. People in Long Beach can request it at any of the city's vaccine clinics. LA County vaccination sites will offer it beginning Wednesday.
U.S. Forest Service has updated the fast-moving McKinney Fire in Northern California. It has now burned more than 55,000 acres. It is now the biggest California wildfire of the year. It's in the Klamath National Forest near the Oregon border. It is 0% contained. According to the LA Times, at least 2 people have been confirmed dead, at least a dozen homes destroyed, and hundreds of families have evacuated. Governor Gavin Newsom has declared a state of emergency. The cause of the fire is unknown.
More severe weather expected in Kentucky today. It could bring flash flooding to regions already devastated from last week's flood. The death toll has risen to 30 people there. Kentucky's governor expects it to go much higher, noting that many people are still listed as missing. Rescuers have already pulled hundreds of people from flooded homes. Officials say Thursday's flooding was unprecedented, swamping homes and sweeping some of them right off of their foundations.
A water warning in Hawaii. People are being advised not to wade in freshwater ponds, streams, or puddles due to possible bacterial contamination. Leptospirosis impacts humans and animals in warm climates. Infection can come through broken skin or through the soft tissues inside the mouth, nose, or eyes. Symptoms include fever, chills, muscle pain, and pain behind the eyes. Although most cases are mild, some can be severe. According to the CDC, antibiotics can treat the infection.
I know we're supposed to be talking about the infection and all that, but yes. Hawaii is always beautiful, isn't it?
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
Oh, gorgeous. I would love to go.
And I do those Aloha Friday weather forecast all year round. 85.
Yeah.
Right.
Cloud, perfect showers, 85. Yeah, it's just gorgeous. And you get those trade winds blowing through. 6 minutes after 10 o'clock. Hey, good morning, everyone. And here we go with our local weather forecast, which isn't looking too bad. I mean, we could be hotter, especially in the valleys and the Inland Empire. The only thing is we might get some of the monsoonal showers and thunderstorms kicking up, especially for the Inland Empire and the mountains up in Big Bear and Wrightwood. As the conditions go right now, 78 degrees, relative humidity 60.